on the LDM Show here on Nightline Radio. And again, if you guys are on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you've seen me hanging out backstage. I wonder with who? Wow. I wonder who I was just backstage with. You guys don't know? I guess y'all got to be hitting on Twitter and Instagram. But that person's going to be here on our next commercial break. And these guys are pretty much doing it all.
Let's get it.
Yep. From Leron Entertainment, they are going to be here. Young Truth and Bonafide.
I'm excited
beats.
for them. I'm excited for him,
doing
actually.
the beats. That's what they're going to be doing. But we're backstage, just, having fun. Right now, they're taking photos. So check them out on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. You'll see them backstage right now doing photos and all that. So, it's pretty good. These guys look pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Basically.
And it's a mix of old versus new, kind of. With the single they have going out.
Yeah, it does. And looking good. Mm-hmm. But we had a lot more to talk about, before commercial break. But I got distracted when it comes to that idiot. But the chump. But matter of fact, yesterday when we were going to the restaurant, there was a guy with a Donald Trump mask with a sign saying, "Okay, who's gonna build the wall now?" And it was a Mexican with the Donald Trump. He took it off, and they took pictures, and then he put it back on.
Oh my goodness!
And he had the little Mexican with the hat that's like
these Mexicans are not playing.
That with the statue that was like that.
Yeah, these Mexicans are not playing. You heard about the one that went all the way on top of a building of Trump? He was a construction worker, but he wasn't really working. He just wanted to put the Mexican flag
right on the. Oh my God!
And then he takes a picture and posts it. I love it.
Oh my! Hey, the world is speaking.
The world is speaking. Maybe we had to have this to get people riled up and.
I think it's something where people need to pay attention to. Like this is your wake up call.
To have a clown for a president.
Yeah, when you fall asleep, someone stupid like this will slip in.
Yeah.
So you need to wake up and say, hey, you know what? This is enough. I guess it was the first time to have a black president. Now he want to be the first time to have a clown for a president.
No, thank you. Not in my day.
I don't know. But
unfreaking.
Hey, and also
I can't.
Want to do another shout out to Jimmy Walker, our every week supporter who watches us.
Where's my shout outs? Can I give a shout out?
Give a shout out. Somebody that's watching us every day, all the time, and watching everything we do. Give them a shout out.
Well, my side
love the love.
My side is always supportive.
Your mama and all that.
My girls and stuff.
Okay.
Shout out to Ildef.
Yeah.
Beatmaker that I'm trying to see if we can get on the show soon. We'll talk.
Okay, let's see.
But he watches a lot from what I found out.
Yeah.
So what up?
There we go. You got to, keep on watching.
What up, Rody?
Sometimes we're fun. Sometimes we're serious.
Love you, mommy.
But we never know what we're going to be doing.
We're doing it all.
But like I said, in a few, we're going to be having Chrissy Ross's 2 songs on. We're also going to have Young Truth's new
Do you want to
song.
give like a little thing about Chrissy so our listeners, viewers know who she is for the ones that don't?
Yeah. All right. Chrissy Ross's in 10 seconds. Beautiful, sings, and a great person. There we go. That was good, right? That was good?
That was great with me singing her song in the background.
And you were singing the song in the background. No. No, actually, I don't know. Like I was telling you, I don't know how I got her song, but it was a suggestion from YouTube. And at the time,
I love YouTube for that.
Yeah. At the time, I was switching from LDM News to the LDM Show, and I needed a type of song. So I'm looking for some kind of song to go with it. But I was not going to pick no one song. I was just needing an idea.
Right.
But when I heard that song, I was like, no, I have to pick this song.
And why?
I don't know. It was just something about it. I was like, it sounded like a little.
And she sings really nice.
Good beat. So I asked. I was like, you know what? It's not going to hurt. What's she going to say? No. So I asked.
She didn't.
And she said no.
She actually wants to do another one for us.
Yeah, she's going to be doing some more songs, so hopefully it'll match,
You should have her do a personal one for us.
Nah, but I like this one. I think this is
I like this one too, and now I'm getting to know all the words. Now you're going to change it up on me?
Nah, it won't be that quick. That quick. We've been using it for like a year and a half now. She has a lot of good songs. She just made a little video of her singing Hallelujah. Check that out. Chrissy's music. It's on YouTube.
And you said she sings a little bit of country
and
too,
she
correct?
sings a little country, and she's doing modeling.
Well-rounded chick.
Yeah, she is.
We should have her on for Girl Talk.
You never know. She lives kind of far from where we at. I'm not gonna say where because you're not stalking my theme singers.
Charles, tell me where you live.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But she'll be here someday, real nice. But she's been putting out little songs here and there, so she's doing real good. The modeling thing, you got to check her out. Check her Instagram, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Charles seems a little surprised.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Thrown off.
When I talk to her,
infatuated maybe, I don't know.
no, when I talk to her, she's like, like cool, mellow. You hear her
Those
voice.
are the ones.
And then she just popped up with this photo. I was like, wait a minute, that was you?
I gotta see this photo now.
That was you. I'll show you the photo, but I'm like, wow. But she, beautiful people. You can tell she's like Southern, like a country type person.
Nice.
So the songs will come out. You check them out, and you'll like it. If you don't like it, you'll love it. There's only two ways: you like it or you love it.
He's definitely vouching for her.
Hey,
I gotta meet this Chrissy chick.
She sings our theme song, so we gotta vouch for her. But that's
wifey,
pretty much.
I love you. I hope you're listening. We didn't forget you, Rhea.
And shout out to our sound engineer. He has the flu right now, Genesis.
Feel better, baby. And I miss you, Tanisha.
Yeah, his wife has to take care of him. So
damn wifey duties.
Yeah.
Men always gotta mess things up. Babies and men always mess things up.
Who's the most baby when it's sick? Men or women?
Men.
Goodness gracious, can you take a pause and be like, let me think about it?
There is nothing to think about. You even know the damn answer. Men.
We cry for
men
everything.
Men are babies and then they're sick. They get babyer. Like, pathetic.
No, but it's painful.
Sick. Yeah, but when the female's sick, it's like, woman up. I'm hungry. Throw on something, or I need some pleasure. Like, really?
Hey, sick. When you're sick, hey, pleasure is good when you're sick.
It kind of is. As long as you don't gotta do nothing.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Getting
spoiled. So you're good. But it's I think guys. I think yeah.
You know, come on.
Well, I was to say I think.
Now what is that? What is that?
I don't know. Our body hurts more. That's what it is.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's what it is, right? Right? We're more pain. We're in more pain.
Man, that's because you don't tolerate pain good. That's why.
Oh, we tolerate pain.
Yeah,
we just don't tolerate flu.
Is.
The flu pain we don't tolerate. Body aching, you shaking.
Well, ain't nobody can tolerate. I'm a baby too with that shit. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying home and whining and whining and whining.
Whining all day?
All day.
With the little ding, 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 ding. You don't get the little bell?
For what? Ain't nobody there to answer the bell? Who's going to be coming to the bell?
Your husband?
My husband
your
works midnight. Mid shift. I told you guys, the essence is a lonely girl. No, I'm just like,
bring, bring. Oh, we getting phone calls now?
I don't mean lonely like I need company. I'm just saying, like, I got to take care of myself at times.
Hey.
So the bell would just be for no reason. I need a maid. I really do.
Hey, there you go. Get a maid or somebody. That's why honestly,
I gotta be careful what I say on this.
Honestly, like I told my wife, I can't wait till I'm hitting like 80, 90 years old that I need a nurse aide. Because some of these nurse aides, I'm like, are you models or nurse aides?
No.
No, we don't do sponge bath. No,
we don't do that.
Shoot, come on, Danny. I think I'll be getting myself dirty every day.
There's none of that. No young nannies, none of that.
No young nannies?
Nobody
we already had the nanny problem on TV, right?
We had it a couple,
yeah.
There's always nanny issues.
Now. But hey.
You don't hire some young chick to take care of your kids and be in the same house as your husband? What are you, crazy? What's wrong with you ladies?
Well,
you get old and older.
You gotta hire like people like J-Lo, take care of me and stuff like that. If they look like J-Lo, I'll take care of me.
Holy cow. No way.
Man.
You gotta get J-Lo's attention.
But then if my wife, when she is like 70, 80, she's probably gonna get somebody like George Clooney or somebody like that.
What world you living in?
I don't know who she won't get. Y'all guys got fantasies. I just say my fantasy out loud. I don't care.
So he can't wait to be in his 80s so he can get a What is it?
A J-Lo nanny.
To take care of him for a sponge bath.
I'll be coming back. I got dirty again.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that's right.
You would be such a perv. You would be.
I got dirty. Oops, can you pick that up? Right? I'm telling you. That's how you got to be. He's like, oh man, my back pain. But sir, why are you laying on your back? Oh, that's right. I got to turn around, right? Oh, I said rub my back. I forgot to turn around.
Yeah, because you're bullshitting. That's why.
Nah, but it's good. But like you said, the nanny problems, I think, we joke around, but that is true. Like, why would they pick a nanny as... Because he got in trouble big time. And like,
who? Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's another.
That's another one.
That's not even your typical story.
Yeah,
that's like over.
He's always getting in trouble with someone. So that's not different. But there's a lot of celebrities that have problems because of their nanny.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer.
Yeah.
What's her name again? I forgot.
But are they broke up completely because of it, right?
Yeah, they're separated. No. They're still taking care of the kids, and they still see each other, but they're not together.
But what's so funny is
he's not right.
The last time they caught a picture with him in a sweater, and then about 4-5 minutes later, she had the same sweater on. What's up with that?
I don't know.
But they not. Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you got family and you've been married before, like to me,
he's
it's
like,
not
baby, I don't want to be with
back
you,
and forth.
but I'm used to being with you. So
yeah, I'm kind of not against it though.
Mm-hmm. They're not broken up completely. They're not.
But are you ever with kids involved?
Yeah.
Oh, as a couple, yes.
Yeah. Ain't no such thing as let's go do this together. Take her, and then when you come back, just drop them off. That's it. There ain't no reason why y'all two need to be there. Oh, here's my sweater.
No,
come on. Okay. Try again.
You know how white people do.
Yeah. That is
they
strange.
do like real abnormal things.
That's the one thing that
work?
Would you chill with your husband and your ex-husband chilling in the house all day?
I know somebody who does that and has them over for family dinners.
Oh,
and she actually gets along with the girlfriend or the wife now, like really good. And like they chill, they go shop. I'm like, I can't deal with someone who had my piece at one time. I'm sorry.
You can be like, oh
no.
man.
And I tell her, so do you like compare notes when
That's
you're bored?
That's what I was gonna say. What would be the conversation?
Like I'm not speaking about that.
Yeah.
I think she had kids from him soon. That was her first. She was 18.
Right.
She's not older, but she's in her 50s. So that was kind of her first experience. So I don't know how that works.
You can imagine someone being, oh, my back hurt. Yeah, I remember when I did that to his back. Does he still do that to you? Like, I mean, conversation.
I guess when you're both over it, it's no big deal. If I don't love you, I'm not attracted to you.
Well,
it's whatever. Like I can still chill with your girl and whatever. Your girl got to feel comfortable with it. It is weird though.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you.
It's like, yeah, that's true. I can't.
And that's what best.
What you guys think? Let us know. Tweet it. Instagram or Facebook. Just let us know because I think that's kind of weird.
Well, they say an ex is for a reason, and you don't go back.
Yeah, we actually got a phone call here. Let's try to see what. Oh, they hung up. Find out what's going on, but like I said, we want to find out what you believe in. That hey, maybe there is somebody out there that is, like you said, real good friends, but I can't see that.
But I mean, would you do it?
Heck no. Let me think about that first. Right? Mm-hmm.
Like
heck no.
Like okay. I don't want to put it in the air, but God forbid.
Right.
And it's just on some mutual thing, and you have a baby with her because you are.
Right.
And I don't know, you move on, but she's still the first woman I'm just saying, married and you loved and you tried it all over again for. Would you
hang out with her new husband?
Or even with her still after it's all done? Do you believe in that?
Well, I'll hang out with her for like 5 minutes. And
so
that's the 5 minutes I take to give the baby to her and say, go on your way.
Even if you're on good terms with her?
Even if good terms.
So there will never be... Once it's done, it's done.
Once it's done, it's done. That's how I...
Even if you guys left each other loving each other, it's still it's done?
Yep. That's how I feel. I'll be like...
I mean, yeah.
I'll be like the man, yeah. Then take the baby, go. And as soon as she turns around... yeah, I'm good.
That's true though. Like that's hard to deal with.
It is. It's one of those things that you got to deal with. I'll probably say that now, but maybe, somewhere down the line, wind up back together. Like me and my wife, we're basically a serendipity. We met many years ago. We broke contact for some reason and wind up right back to each other.
Awesome.
So you never know. But let us know what you think. We're going to be coming back now with our guests. So if you've been on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, you know these two guys that are coming right up. So this is the LDM show right here on you hear me?
It is.
I'm still thinking about the damn male with the female and the friends. But this is the LDM show right here on Nightline Radio.
Yeah, we gotta come
My
back
girl,
to
The
that.
Essence. We're going to be talking about that more. Let us know what you think.
The exes.
Right? Are they kickers or keepers? That's what we're going to say. Hashtag keepers or kickers. Let's go. We're going to find out. This is the LDM show right here on Nightline Radio. Yeah, hear the music of our guest coming up, the Young Truth.
Let's get it going.
Young Tony, I've been grinding for a minute, trying to add another comma, couple hoes, I'ma get it. I was destined on top of the rest, they waiting for me to chill, but I don't know what's rest. I'm a beast, I ain't sleep, I'ma get mine. Look at my eyes, all you see is some dollar signs. Give me the green, why a bad chick counting mine. I spend it all, can't take that when I die, oh no. I've been grinding every second, every minute, I've been clocking every digit like 100, 200. Everywhere that I go, my crew coming. CMB the squad, we go hard. If we ain't got that, we take yours. Sitting with the top back, with your broad, saying I ain't got that. That's false. Whoa.
I've been grinding all kind of long, yeah. And I've been making all kinds of songs, You don't think that I'ma get it right? Well, sucker, then you got me wrong, I'ma make money up, take money up, make money, take that. Make money out, take money out, make money, take that, let's get it.
If it's to get richer, I'll probably get with ya. If not burning, I'm all about earning cream. Dollar bill, y'all, everything to me. I need everything up in the bank. Don't count me out, cause I'm here. Y'all suckers count me wrong, it's my year. Yeah, I'm about to get it right, it's quite clear. I'm about to build the buzz like Lightyear. Hold up, I wanna rock right now. I'm Young Truth and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known. No, I'm not watching, I'm aiming for the throne. Let's get it. If it's about a check, I'm with it. Man, I've been slaving so long, it's about time I do business. Time after time I've been missing. Now I'm on top of the game, no more sitting on benches. Whoa.
I've been grinding all kind of long, yeah. And I've been making all kinds of songs, You don't think that I'ma get it right? Well, sucker, then you got me wrong, I'ma make money up, take money up, make money, take that. Make money up, take money up, make money, take that, let's get it.
far to that point of destruction. So far to that point, just walk away and never look back. That passion that's so crazy and never wanted perfect. I just wanted something real.
I walk down any broken road. As long as you're the hand that I hold. You have a past, and so do I. But that's the beauty. That's where our love's alive. Whoever said love was easy has never loved. Love like crazy. It ain't always pretty, but he gets me. The world can crash on us, but our love ain't changing. We can fix this ourselves. I don't want anyone else. We're imperfect, perfectly, yeah. We can fix this ourselves. I don't want anyone else. We're imperfect, perfectly, yeah. We don't have it all together, but we can only get better. And you know you have every reason left. Perfectly. He doesn't always have the right words to say, but he knows the ways to take the pain away. It doesn't have to be so complicated all the time. This is our love, and you know we're gonna fight. Whoever said love was easy has never loved. Love like crazy. We can fix this ourselves. I don't want anyone else. We're imperfect, perfectly, yeah. We can fix this ourselves. I don't want anyone else. We're imperfect, perfectly, yeah. We don't have it all together, but we can only get better. And you know you have every reason left. We're imperfect, perfectly. Whoever said love was easy has never loved. Love like crazy. Whoever said love was easy has never loved. Love like crazy. They can't judge us like they know. They don't know a thing at all. They can't judge us like they know. They don't know a thing at
Hello and welcome back to the LDM Show here on Nightline Radio. And that was Chrissy playing her new music. We're going to play another video at the end, which is our theme song. You know, but oh yeah, and we were just looking at the. Are you going to sing the whole thing?
I was.
It's a catchy song. Everybody's catching up. So again, thank you for letting us use your theme song for.
Go ahead. What were you going to say about the picture?
For the whole year.
Just get out the system already.
Oh, get it out the system.
Because we've been talking about the picture all damn show. Sheesh.
She is as beautiful as her music. Let's just put it like that. You got to go to her Instagram and her Twitter and see what we're talking about. Basically. I'm not going to give it all up.
You know? Said she can get it.
She
can get it.
The engineer was like, wow. But she has a beautiful songs. She's gonna be coming out with some more songs lately. She's been playing with her friends in the background, so it's pretty good. But not to cut it off, but we got to get back to Bonafide Beats and Young Truth here, you know?
Yes.
We got to go back. So you guys, remember, if you guys got questions, call it in, tweet it. That's what we have the laptop here. My engineer is not here today, so I got to do all this myself.
Work.
You know, again, Genesis, get well. But let's get back to some of these questions here.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Now, I get to my questions, and my questions get deep.
Okay.
All right? When you ever perform, did you ever forgot some of your words? And if you did, what did you do?
That's a good question, Charles.
That's a great question. But yeah, sometimes I stutter on a word, but I just keep it going. I like people don't notice it sometimes. You know, I just stutter through it like that, and I say the next bar.
Right.
People don't get it. Or I just probably bust it like a little something, my hand up or something.
Right. You like, you know the words?
That shit works.
Then I catch it back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I do. That happens often though. Sometimes it's not that you forget; it's just the momentum
of the
show. Like sometimes you're just so hyped,
and you forget your own damn words.
Forget it. Like wow, you know.
Like, jump into another song. Oh wait a minute, that's not even the song. But I can imagine it's probably hard to be, up there and talking.
I'm trying to get in my head. How do you even start to memorize your rap to the point that it just? And then,
trust me, it becomes second nature. Like
okay,
I just did a song last night, and
what's your memorization like? Is it like you write a song and you memorize it by the 2 days from then?
Not like right after I record.
Okay.
Right after I record
so many
it.
takes. You got to keep this many takes by the time you get the take.
Right?
Right after I record it, when I do the play, when I do the playback, I know the words already.
Yeah.
But my recording process is so like I was just showing Bonafide. It's different. Like I don't like write in the phone or anything like that. Like I just go into the studio, listen to the beat. The hook just comes like this, so I could do the hook like right on the spot.
Okay. Right. So that's the tone for the song?
That's the tone for the song. And the verses, I just punch in. So punching in is basically like I might have like 3 or 4 bars. I say the 3 or 4 bars, stop. Think about the next few lines to record it. So like it's the same thing. It's the same thing as writing, but it's just like right on the spot. Like
right on the spot.
That might be that might work better for certain people.
Some people they have to write. Like
like for me, it's all about the feeling. Like I have to feel it. Like and sometimes when I feel like when I write, I don't deliver it like with the emotion, you know?
Right.
Because you don't got,
you got to be in that moment.
That moment, that zone.
Maybe being like on point, on the spot will help some. Some people are good with that.
That's true.
It varies.
I just did a record to a reference to one of Bonafide's beats.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. It's like a trap record. A lot of people are like, trap rapper this and trap rapper that. But I say like that's just the beat. That's just the sound.
Not the words.
That's not the words.
Not the words.
Yeah,
we're getting another phone call here. Let's see.
Your voice is too nice for marbles. You don't need marbles.
Hello, caller. You're on the LDM Show.
You're good.
You hear me?
You heard me?
Talk to us.
Speak it loud or be quiet. You're on the LDM Show right now. How can I help you?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm just calling shout out Young Truth. Doing that thing out here, man, making moves.
There we go.
Good looking. Who's calling in?
It's YD Hendrix.
My God.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from the city right now. I'm actually at school at SAE right now. Just called. Just seen him post it. I know he putting in work. Just call to show love.
So you're playing hooky real quick. Are you supposed to be going to the bathroom?
Real fast. I'm actually in the bathroom.
Smart move.
That's good. That's
awesome.
good.
I appreciate you. Real talk.
That's real. That's real right there. Thank you for calling.
You already know.
You already know. Jose would love that. You already know.
And what I love, like, we didn't meet formally yet.
Right.
Wow.
You know, just on the internet. Like, we just seen each other grinding and doing what we do.
And that
paid off.
That's like,
man, like that.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to, meeting YD.
Yeah.
You know, and seeing what we could do going forward in the future. You know?
It's all about networking.
But Mr. Bonafide Beats.
Yes.
Yeah, Bonafide.
Have you ever did a beat and then you said, this is
And it's already out.
And it's already out.
And somebody's rapping on it.
I don't want you to say the person's name. And be like, oh, so why you let me play it?
Oh man,
But, they liked it. They liked
that's crazy.
You know, but someone else liked it, but you were like, nah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you kind
like
of doubted it a little bit.
Yeah.
You ever had those problems?
I have a bunch of beats like that, and it's crazy because I've been making beats for so long, and when I hear beats that I made back like in the early 2000s, it's like, damn, why the hell I haven't put that out? Yeah. And I remember one time I had an old laptop. That's when I first started making beats. The first 100 beats on there, like I thought they were the best thing ever.
Right.
And it's crazy because I have the reference to it. Like I have the MP3 snippet or whatever. But what happened to that computer was it crashed and I lost all them beats. So I was devastated. But as I listened to those beats then, from what I did back then to now, it's like I'm glad I didn't put them out because they had no mixing, no structure, no nothing.
No, nothing.
And even to this day, I still make beats like that. I still have them. And I'll be like, I'll come back 2 weeks later, like, nah, just scrap it. Just scrap it.
That's no good. That's no good. It is kind of weird, but. I know you got why you guys calling you. Hey, I need this.
Yeah.
You get these real terrible guys that
exactly.
want to change the.
Yeah.
What didn't walk? Just one more time.
It's crazy.
You ever had those?
Yeah. I want to also bring that into that too. Are you selective with your artists?
Yes. Some people yes, and some people no.
Right.
So like my SoundCloud is like very open to the public. So I get random people asking for certain beats that I think don't fit them, and I get some people that I think fits them, but it doesn't work. So a random beat I gave to a kid of mine. I was like, the way how he raps, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm like, what is he gonna do with this beat?
Right.
But it's like, but I always tell myself I was give people the benefit of the doubt because you just never know.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, the track is doing good. Like he's getting a lot of views on YouTube and everything. So I was like,
congratulations.
So it's just it's crazy because you'd be surprised who really wants to get on a song. And then I had another beat from Brian Leslie's another person. Like I was just going through, the type of melodic kind of beats that he liked.
Yeah.
And then by accident, I was playing a couple trap beats. He said, no, go back. And I'm like, what? Like this is like some yeah. And he took that, he took it, and then he just started just riffing away, just singing on the beat, and then trying to play back on the piano. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right. This is a trap beat. This is a trap beat, mind you. I'm like, wait a minute, this is.
That's amazing to see somebody like that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, he just.
Now that you say trap beat,
good stuff.
We got people right now from New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Spain. The Philippines that are watching us right now. Explain the difference between the hip hop and trap beats. Like
oh man,
if you
Bonafide got that one.
He was like, hey, pass it on. Right?
Bonafide got that because he answered that question before. So he did it so.
It's crazy because it gets so confused. It's like, all right, you people have R&B songs and they have hip hop songs, but they might have like some of the same. Or they would call trap beats, but it's just the trap element. So you might be a jazz singer, you might be an R&B singer, a blues singer, and you might be getting on a trap beat, but essentially it's still a hip hop song because of how you make the final product. Right. Now, if I was a Southern rapper, I can get on the hip hop beat and make it a trap song too. Like for example, the songs that what's his name, Pimp C, Andre 3000. They can get on a nice slow hip hop beat from the East Coast, and they'll make it like a riding dirty type Southern type of song, by just putting some repetitive hi hats.
Right.
Whereas somebody like Kirk Banks could get on a trap beat and start singing and getting very melodic, and it could be an actual R&B song. But remember, it just have trap elements around it. It's not essentially a trap song. So
those elements is mainly like just the 808,
the 808s,
the chopped up hi hats,
the 4x4 pattern loop. And it's crazy because. I'm pretty sure people know back before in the 90s, it was just all, boom bap kind of beats. But let's not forget, those same Andre 3000s, they was rapping on those boom bap beats, and they came with the Atlians. So you can think about it. It's just the elements. It's how you make the final product. So if I give you pasta and I give you pasta, you might make spaghetti.
Right.
You might make, something else. Yeah, exactly. So.
And what's with this trap? Is this like a new title what's the trap? Why is it called trap?
It's a southern thing. It's definitely a movement. I could say it's definitely a stem from bounce music that made their own thing. Because if you go in the South, there's so many different subcategories of just trap music. You got trap, you got bounce, you got what else? You got what is it?
Trap bounce.
You got the Texas thing going on. You
got the stuff from New Jersey, Jersey stuff.
And mind you, they all have the same trap elements. It's just you give you the ingredients. What can you make with it?
But who made up the word trap?
Like I think
is that just us?
I think it's the East Coast. Just
matter of fact, it's so funny that you said that. We just got. I don't see the the names. I didn't see numbers. What makes it trap? Exactly what
exactly.
Not like no, but that basically just like the trap is actually a place.
It's a movement.
It's a place and a movement. But a place actually comes from like the drug dealer Atlanta
kind of a thing. Yeah, so it's a section.
You
can call it, but it's really a movement because it's like you can say you got trap. You got trap people in New York too, but they wasn't looked at as people that's trapping.
Okay.
So
all right.
that movement just made it a bigger thing. So now everybody glorifies it and think that's the southern thing.
This is what it is. I'm gonna give you this perfect way to put it all in one bunch. Like when they say rider music. That's music that fits perfectly when you riding in the car, riding slow. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what that is. So that type of sound was a sound that motivated them to do the things that they were doing. Yeah. Trapping. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that rider music, trap music. It's basically the same thing. It fits a mood.
It's crazy.
But one question that we have, they say the rap music and all this today is what's causing the drugs and the fighting. Do you think that the music plays a part? Because I know they say music sows a soul,
music.
The beats.
It does.
But do you think that's actually the truth into it, or is there something?
I think you have to take everything with a grain of salt. So the music definitely plays a part in it, but also the people that's behind the mic, the mentality. So you can have you can have a bunch of music, but it depends how people look at it, and it depends how it's portrayed. Right. So music is just a small portion of it. It's how you take it and interpret it. So,
and then you got to think about what mainstream represent. Yeah. Because I come from an era where when we listen to like Chuck D and everything, and it was like "Don't Believe the Hype" and like those songs usually like encouraged us to do things for our community,
Right, and now they have more like shoot 'em up and do this.
Exactly. So so that's what it is. It's all about, and that music is still out there, but it's still not. It's just not what's put on the television or the radio.
That's the media. That's the white man.
It's the media,
and you can definitely say it's rotating. It's definitely going to come back to that, or it might come back to that same what it is now. So I think it's a rotation.
Look at Kendrick.
Like your song came back to a lot of the old beats.
Like I like to find a silver lining. Like what I'll do is I'm real open. Like I listen to trap music. I listen to Future. I listen to those guys. Yeah. So I try to take a little bit of that. Like the songs just heard. It's that chopped up hi-hats with the 808s, boom, boom, clack. Still trappy, but I might put a old sample in there and just still.
I like it.
And the message might be totally different. You might not even be talking about trapping. You might be talking something positive on the trap beat. So it all depends.
What's the joint from the girl from Mary Mary?
Yeah,
she did a trap. Gospel rap.
That's why I always like Mary Mary.
They so different. Yeah.
Remember when they try to do blame it on the alcohol all over the God in me. It's the same blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, she always goes with whatever's hot now and changes it into a positive.
It opens up to a different genre.
Yeah, I think it does.
Real quick, who are your influences, both of you?
Oh man,
started.
Damn. How do I?
Yeah, who you grew up listening to? Who did you watch and want to produce? What's going on?
Swiss Beats was definitely one of them.
Yeah,
Swiss
one
Beats.
of the best.
Pharrell, Timbaland.
Oh, yeah.
Timbaland, I can't forget that, and Dr. Dre, man. Those four.
Perfect.
Those four.
See, he ain't none of my favorites.
Well, I actually met Swiss Beats and his uncle because they're from Rough Riders.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Like why?
Live or Die Rough Riders. Shout out to Ishmael and them. So they're from the Rough Riders, which Swiss Beats.
He did it big, man.
So you guys
right there, right there.
We on that.
I can't forget A-Rap music, man. He's another.
He's
It's trouble, man. It's crazy.
Me coming up, I listened to the first album I actually ever heard was Wu-Tang Clan 36 Chambers was the first album I ever heard.
Triumph.
Yes. But then I also was inspired by like the Tribe Called Quest and everything like that. Like I love Q-Tip, like the way he raps and his production skills is crazy. Yeah. Then it started moving on to like the Jay-Z's, the Nas. But on a production tip, because we got a producer here, I love like the underground, the underdog, like Bink and Bula and like Cardiac.
Cardiac, man. Do
you think some of these guys slacked off from before, like Q-Tip? He was a real good producer. Like Jay-Z is still producing pretty good. Yeah.
Right.
Some of them, do you think they just like slacked off?
Like a lot of the records you hear now, best believe, like, those guys is behind the boards, like Q-Tip.
Yeah.
Q-Tip is still very active.
And they're writing too.
With all Kanye's projects from, I think it was Watch the Throne and on.
Yeah.
Q-Tip has been involved.
You've been involved.
You know what I'm saying? So feel like I'm a credit reader. I always
check the credits.
so he's always been involved.
He's always there. He's always there.
And then we got the Pete Rocks. Man,
He's still working.
Still works.
It's half of the people that I be listening to, like back in the days, with African Bambaataa and all of them, that when they started, I listened to them and I'm like, because naturally I'm not really a big hip hop fanatic because they cursing and they telling these words. And once I hear that, I shut it off.
Right?
I don't even want to hear all
Thank
that.
God. Thank God my music don't have that stuff. You can always listen to the truth now.
Yeah, exactly.
I listen to your song and
I didn't even realize if there was a curse or not. That's how good it was.
Yeah, but that's why I had to go back. And I'm like, wait a minute, he's playing some good old parts and none.
No curse.
That's why everyone that's on here, we make sure they are positive people.
Yeah.
Not only in their song, but what they're doing out of the song.
Yeah.
Because just like myself, I can be here talking to you, but then if I'm shooting people, hitting, who the heck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But I ain't going on that show no more.
Exactly.
That boy's wow. He over here making it rain over here, making it hot, shooting this person
and
over
they come
here.
over here preaching.
He Cat Williams fighting over here, getting choked out there.
There's a time for everything, though. There's a time for everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
What's your long-term goals? Long-term
goals.
Yes.
Think we start it off?
Yeah, I can start it off. I could definitely start it off. Like, outside of the music, I do a lot of, like, things for the community. Like, I actually have a day job. I work for Harlem Children's Zone, so I work with kids K through 5. And I started out as a peacemaker. So what we do is, like, I'm working in the classroom with, like, a teacher and things like that. I'm helping her or him grade homework and tests and stuff like that. So I work firmly with kids. Now, what I do is I'm like the fitness specialist through K through 5. And the portion of the Harlem Children's Zone they have is Healthy Harlem.
Okay.
And that's one of my big things, health. Because I had like a lot of family members that passed away from like heart failure and things like that at early ages just for not watching the things that they eat. So I'm big on nutrition. I'm big on exercising. And what I do is I conduct like, games and stuff for kids to keep them moving. Okay. So I do that with the Harlem Children's Zone, and that's the stuff that I like. Like it's a lot like child obesity is like real in our communities.
Yes,
so I'm saying
in New York,
these kids is getting in front of these video games, they're watching these TV. They not like us. Yeah. I had play sneakers when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? And take my uniform off, put on my play clothes.
Yeah, remember that? I used to going. Play clothes first.
You can't get a kid. You can't get a kid to come outside now. So that's like some of the things that I do, and we got a spot called the H Loft. Shout out to my boy DJ Fat Boy. We do a lot of things. Like we donated water to the Flint. We did an event and collected water. We linked up with the fish market in Harlem, Lighthouse Fish Market. Shout out to Lighthouse Fish Market. We linked up with them and we fed 200 people in a day using the H Loft. So I like to do things in the community. I'm a humanitarian at heart. So So I'm like what's like life if you can't help somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's how I look at things.
And you, mister?
Same here. I know for me it's bigger than the music, and I feel like this is just a stepping stone. I would definitely do bigger things than this. I want to do my own market, and I want to put my own stuff out there, so it can open up different avenues for me and the people that's around me. I feel like since I'm in this position I am, I want to provide for my family and friends, and being that I'm going through this trial and tribulation myself, I feel like I should tell the story so people don't have to make the same mistakes I made when getting there. And I feel like I wanted to make sure the avenues is there for them. My little brother, same here. So I want to make sure everybody is good on my end. So I think I have to give back too.
We're going to take the hits so they won't have to.
Yeah, exactly. So staying up late at night, everything. Yeah.
But you mentioned you have a child.
Yeah, I have two. I actually have two. I have a son and a daughter.
Nice.
My son, he's 6 and my daughter's 4. My son name is Jordan. Honestly, she's 4. She's actually down south with her mom and everything. She lives down south in Atlanta. Now I'll be out there in July for her birthday. She's having a pool party. I can't wait to go. And I'm actually get over my fear.
For her?
Yeah, I actually performed for her before for her first birthday party. We did a song together before she could talk. The name of the song is called For You. So I have her Google Guyan on a song as the intro. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. But I'm going to go out there to visit her in July. And I know she's excited. I'm excited. And I'm getting over my fear of flying planes this time. Yeah, because I usually take like trains and bus, and I'm just and when before Atlanta, she lived in South Carolina, Mount Pleasant. And I remember taking a bus. It was a full day, like 23 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Almost
Tiring.
24.
Yeah.
And I'm on this bus like, oh, man, like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Like, so this year, I'm actually going to get on my first plane.
What is it, 3 hours?
It's going to be 3 hours,
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
That's what I'm going to do, right? The day before. That's what I do. I don't sleep the day before, like when I'm in the plane. But for some reason,
the minute you're locked in, you fall asleep.
Yeah,
you don't even know.
I wait till after.
Get that one guy that want to talk.
I'm going up.
No,
I'm like, I want to make sure
I
I'm
hate
good
going up.
here.
I hate going down. I wait till they get through all the turbulence, and that plane is just set like at least 10,000.
And then you
then you're out.
Once it's on cruise control, then I can relax.
Yeah.
When it's time to land, I'm back up. Like I gotta wait, make sure this thing land. Like,
those two are like my pride and joy. Okay. But what I learned about having kids, I always tell my friends, I'm like, yo, you definitely wait to have them, especially if you're like, you and the lady or the guy are not really locked in like that. Because anything could change. What I realized, things change when you have a kid, But the relationships
and everything.
Every life change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
I was young at that time, but my kids though, they definitely motivate me. I don't want them to have to go through the hardships, working 2 jobs to maintain a crib and stuff like that, and I wouldn't want them to go through that. So like he said earlier, I'm gonna take the hits. So
it's good for them.
Sounds good. I like what I heard.
We enjoyed you guys being here.
I had a great time.
It was good to talk to you guys, and I wish we can pick your brains a little bit more. But hey, you'll be back on our show again.
Definitely.
Guys, you gotta watch Young Truth and Bonafide Beats. Check them out. Twitter, Instagram.
Definitely.
Even tweet them. They'll answer you because they real active in
very social.
in social medias. So you got to check them out. Leron Entertainment. Check them out.
Don't forget the website www.youngtruth.me. I know y'all see the hats, and then we got the shirts and everything. We got merch.
What's going on with SoundCloud? They can find you on there too.
So you have SoundCloud. You can just search Young Truth. I know Bonafide Beats on there.
SoundCloud.com/Bonafide Beats. Everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out when I get home.
Yeah,
he got some fire beats.
If you guys miss any of that, hit the LDM Show.com. Another one just text. They should come back. Yes, they will come back.
Thank you.
They'll come back soon when we go to our new studio. But again, joyful. Keep it up.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
To take us out?
Yeah, matter of fact, we got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes before we got to hit
I don't want to put you on the spot.
But when we get off, we're going to be actually watching the video to Chrissy, which our theme song, because a lot of people was asking about the whole song and not just the theme song.
You gave a taste.
But give us a taste of what we're going to be hearing soon,
So you want to hear like an acapella thing?
Whatever you want, whatever you got. And then again, Bonafide Beats, thank you. Young Truth, thank you for being here. This is the LDM Show right here on Nightline Radio. Young Truth, take it away.
I said, they want to know why he ain't on. Wish I could answer that. They like, Truth, you the illest. I'm like, yeah, that's a fact. They underrate me. Your pains ain't never make me addicted to money making. Dad Prezi, Lorenz Tatum, Chris Rock. Y'all fake it than the rollie that TikTok. I'm good in the hood like the fish spot. Women lie, men lie, numbers confusing. Waves might push me away, I keep canoeing. I'm aiming for the crown, who the hottest rapper in music? I snatch her off their head and I show them just how to use it. Yo, y'all focus on things that don't exist, like the iPhone user that upgraded to a 6. Best rapper in Harlem, my name is never on the list. Every rapper that's on it already know who it is. Putting on for the city like Barkley. Center looked at as a guard, played a role like a center. Closed out.
Oh, yeah. No cursing. Young Chief. Bonafide Beats, right here on the LDM Show, Nightline Radio. I'll see you in 7.
Bye, guys. Love you.
We out. Peace.
Nightline Radio.
This is the LDM Show on Nightline Radio.